Oh boy, Democrat Rashida Tlaib, I'm getting that name wrong, blasted for anti-Semitic tweets. They forgot what country they represent. I'm pretty sure she's Muslim, isn't this the same one that was sworn in on the Quran? But let's jump into it. Newly installed Representative Rashida Tlaib, Democrat Minnesota, I believe it is being criticised for an anti-Semitic tweet she posted on Sunday evening, accusing pro-Israel Americans of Jew loyalty, a common theme used by anti-Semites to attack Jews. Who would have thought the Democrats are racist? Yeah. Not surprised, but let's jump into it. Tlaib tweeted the response to Senator Bernie Sanders, who's opposing legislation targeting the boycott, divestment, sanctions BDS movement, itself widely considered anti-Semitic for singling out Israel. Sanders and the far-left Democrat opposed the anti-BDS legislation because they claim it stifles freedom of speech and association. The left seem to care about freedom of speech now? I'll have to check that out. Although the same Democrats often support censorship of conservatives on campus and in media, which is very, very true. Many states, including the far-left California, already have an anti-BDS legislation, which typically does not prohibit boycotts of Israel, but prevents state governments from doing business with those who participate in such boycotts. Sanders tweeted in response to the article at The Intercept, which was co-founded by Glenn Greenwald, a harsh critic of Israel. It's absurd the first bill during the shutdown is legislative and which pushes Americans who exercise their constitutional right to engage in political activity. Democrats must block the consideration of any bills that do not reopen the government. Let's get our priorities right. In response to Sanders, Tlaib tweeted, they forgot what country they represent. The comment has been widely condemned for invoking an old attack on American Jews. Namely, they are not loyal to the United States. Not touching that one with a 10-foot pole. Oh boy. Similarly, false claims were made about the Jews in Europe during the early 20th century by both Nazis and communists. Even after Jews had served their countries in battle, leading to persecution and mass murder. Tlaib's comments also implies Jew control of politicians, other frequent anti-Semitic themes on both the far left and the far right. No, I'm not gonna comment on that. You guys, you know I can't comment on that because I get myself into so much trouble. The American Jewish Committee, a nonpartisan organization, yeah, right, responded by tweeting a photo of Tlaib wrapped herself in a Palestinian flag after she won her primary election in Michigan. You think that maybe she might have a political alliance to somebody else than the Jewish people. Maybe she's might be supporting the Palestinians, maybe. Hey, what do you think? Philip Killeen, the executive editor at the Washington Examiner, wrote about Tlaib's dual loyalty smear. Democrat Senator Ben Cardin and Chris Van Hoffen of Maryland attempted this weekend to make a separate process argument against the bill, arguing that the Senate should not take up any business unrelated to ending the partial government shutdown. But Tlaib's obliterated that message strategy when she pulled out the anti-Semitic guns, saying advocates of the bill forgot what country they represent. The idea of Jews is having a divided loyalty. Still not going to touch it, guys. And using their influences to convince others to act against the interests and principles of their own country is an age-old Semitic trope. Yeah, that trope, hey? Yeah. Not touching that one. Tlaib supports the anti-Israel boycotts. She also defended former CNN contributor Mark Lamont Hill, after he was fired for calling the extermination of Israel and endorsing violence against Jews. Whew, getting a little hot in here. I might have to turn the aircon on. Tlaib opposes the extinction of the state of Israel and advocates for its replacement by the Palestinian state. Oh boy, every conditioner's going to have to work overtime on this one, isn't it? Her stance is so extreme that even George Soros-backed J Street, which normally supports two-state solution, withdrew its endorsement of her campaign last year. Oh, George Soros, hey? It's funny how he seems to be supporting these sort of Palestinian and sort of companies and whatnot, isn't it? It's yeah. Moving along. Last week, Tlaib made news on her first day in office when she told a MoveOn.org event we were going to impeach the mother something or other. Do you think she might be hates Trump because he's pro-Israel? Maybe. Just on a bit of an update on this, guys, in case you haven't noticed, here is Representative Alan Omar, Democrat Minnesota, and whatever, Minnesota, I don't know what the MN says, and Rashida Tlaib, the Democrat Minnesota, with Linda Sarsour. I wonder why they might be hanging around Linda Sarsour. Like, she's not radioactive at the moment, is she? Oh boy, there seems to be a few anti-Semites in that Democratic Party over there, eh? What would you guess? Right, moving along. I don't have much to say on this, to be honest, because there's not a lot I can say to get myself not in trouble. So, yeah, comment in the section below. I think they're both as bad as each other sometimes. But moving along, because let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What is your thoughts on this? I'm not touching up the 10-foot pole. Because apart from that, if the video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.